are in the world. Hi. I have lighting, amazing lighting setup. Woo, 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 woo. If you have never been to this channel before, I am Miranda, and this is my platform, not for the ordinary. I'm so animated, I'm crazy, kooky, and I say all this stuff in all my videos, but to be honest, I'm really excited today, especially because I have my lighting set up that I'll be having officially, so that my lighting can always be on point and I won't be too overexposed, and my skin is popping and you actually my true color, and I look my best. I can be great with this lighting setup. So
Live your best life, baby. Live your best life.
Shut up. So I'm really excited. Today's video is basically a video all about primers for girls of oilier skin type. So if you are not a girl of oilier skin type, you can try some of these primers, but they are for more girls on the oilier side just because they focus on reduced shine. A lot of them are oil free. So for all my oilier girls, these are a couple of great primers that I've tried, but that also I know about that are really great for oilier skin types. So if you are not an oily girl like me or the fellow viewers, then fear not, because I am going to do a second primer video, and that will be for normal to dry skin / sensitive skin types. So if you like this video, then you can definitely count on me making another primer video that is focused for normal to dry skin types and sensitive skin types as far as primer goes. So let's get right into it. So when I think of a primer, and if you don't know what a primer is a product that you apply before you put on foundation, before you put on essentially any makeup product that is going on the face as far as complexion wise. And primers are great for the longevity of your foundation or any makeup that you apply on your skin. So that's essentially what a primer is. A primer is basically a prep. Primers are great to have, and for oilier girls, a primer is a must if you're going to wear foundation or anything on your face, because your face tends to produce an excess amount of sebum, which is oil. So primers are your best friends. Like, if you don't have a primer, you need to get a primer. So let's get into the first primer, and then I'll tell you while I'm talking about this primer what you should look for in a primer. First primer is this primer. This is one of my favorite primers. It is the Angel Veil primer by NYX. This primer is very affordable. This primer is 16 bucks. I know 16 bucks might seem a lot. Well, I know 16 bucks might seem like a lot for a primer, but this primer is really worth it. I'm going to just show you what it looks like. It is a white, creamy, velvety texture, and it looks like this. And as you can see, it is a nice creamy white texture. It doesn't leave your skin looking ashy, but you really want to work it into your skin so you can give it a little bit of warmth so that it can melt into your skin. Once you have it on your skin, you'll notice that it reduces shine, which is great. Like I said, it's oil free, so you won't have any shine, and it'll reduce the shine that's on your actual skin. But this primer is really nice, soft. It doesn't feel heavy on the skin, which is not ideal for a primer when you are a girl of an oilier skin type. And it sits really nice on the skin, and it gives you kind of a no shine, kind of matte start to your skin. This primer that I love, but I actually don't have it on me, is the LA Girl Pro Primer, HD Pro Primer. And I'm just gonna put a little picture right here. And this primer is pretty great. I think this primer reminds me a lot of the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. Yeah, Photo Finish. And this primer, the LA Girl Primer, runs for only $5.99. This primer is exceptional. Actually, like this primer so much is because, once again, this primer is oil free. This primer is a gel consistency, which a lot of times when you see like a see-through gel consistency type of primer, it might be silicone based. Disregard things that you heard about silicone. Silicone actually smooths out the texture and kind of blurs pores. But also, silicone in primers for people with texture is ideal, just because it's a great substance to have in a primer if you want to smooth out texture. So with this primer, the LA Girl Pro HD is a pretty lightweight primer, just like the NYX primer that I mentioned. It is also oil-free, like I mentioned, and it has a great ingredient in it. It has vitamin E. And if you don't know, vitamin E is great for your skin. It really helps with brightness. Brightness. And I'll mention some other things that might pop up here about vitamin E that is great for your skin. So I'm all about skincare. So that is a really, really great substance to have in a primer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump onto the next primer, and I actually have this primer. And this primer is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. This primer is on the more expensive side as far as primers go. So now we're going to jump, we're going to skyrocket, go all the way up the ladder as far as primer prices go. This primer is the Smashbox Photo Finish, like I said. This is a this is a silicone-based primer. As you can see, what I was talking about with the see-through, the transparent texture. This primer is transparent. You can't even see it on my hand. It's transparent. It's lightweight. This also is a primer that is oil-free, and it's a silicone-based primer. This is a little bit pricey, like I said. It is $36. So yes, it is a lot of coins for a primer, a lot of coins. But like I said, you don't necessarily have to get this specific primer just because the LA Girl HD is just as good of a primer. So if you want to go and just get that, it's similar to the Smashbox Photo Finish. Last primer, I actually don't have it with me. It is the Hourglass foundation primer. No, it's the Hourglass primer, and that primer also has a creamy, velvety, white consistency, but it's great for our oilier skin type just because it is oil-free. It's a very creamy, cloudy kind of color, and that primer I think ranges from like $36 to maybe like $40. Pretty expensive, but it's worth it. So that wraps up all of my primer choices as far as for oilier skin types. I said that if you like this video and you want me to do a video on primers that would be great for girls with normal to dry skin or sensitive skin, and also if you want me to do just primers in general, like illuminating primers that help illuminate the skin and give the skin a glow beforehand, or other types of primers, I could definitely do that. So thank you for watching. Make sure that you follow me on my social medias if you want to be my friend, because I always need friends. I'm so lonely. But if you like this video, like with the like button, and if you want to subscribe, like always, you can subscribe to my channel and be a part of my family. But I'll see you in my next video, and bye bye.